Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Ivy and I'm a makeup artist, YouTuber and content creator based in Asaba, Delta State, Nigeria. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to recreate this makeup look using the most expensive makeup products that I own. Now this is the third and final part. If you haven't already, I'm going to link the parts 1 and 2 in the description box below, so you can go watch them after you're done watching this. And don't forget to subscribe. Welcome back, guys. So to begin with, we're going to be using our Huda Beauty Matte Perfection Pre-Makeup Base. So this is going to be the third and final video using the most expensive makeup products I own. So I don't know, like you guys say, people like better thing. Should have mercy now, at least. Like the way these videos have been doing, so people don't have money in this era we are in. It's economic this, economic that. Some of you are even saying, oh, we love this. Why not try full face using NARS? Full face using this? No. I always tell you guys that I didn't buy these products in one day, so I'm not ready to start going out to splurge money on buying makeup just to do video for you guys. Like those expensive. You know how much NARS is in Nigeria? A bottle of NARS is like 45,000 and above. Dollar now is 1,100 thereabouts. Today I'm going to be using majorly Huda Beauty products, and I showed you that I primed with the Huda Beauty Matte Perfection Pre-Makeup Base, and I'm going in now with their foundation. This prices have been fluctuating, so I don't know any of these products apart from the concealer from Huda Beauty. Most of the products range from 33,000 naira upwards, so bear that in mind. Now I'm just going to take my foundation. This is the Huda Beauty foundation. The Huda Beauty, what's it called? It's the Full Filter High Coverage Cream Foundation, and I'm in the shade Chocolate Truffle 540G. So I'm just going to take 2 pumps. Apply that all over my face. Typically, I like using a beauty sponge for this process, but I don't know. Let me just make use of my Sigma brush for today. And this is a Sigma what? Flat Angled Kabuki F88. Let me just make use of that for today. This Huda Beauty foundation, I love it so much. Like the coverage, it covers everything coverable. But when I want to get it again, I'm thinking, let me just take off this earring. I'm thinking that I'll go for like the darker shade. I hope the darker shade is not too red. Can you see the coverage and color match of this foundation? It's simply beautiful. Like, I think it's because I put to bed that the shade is just throwing me off a bit. But I love the way it's looking. Expensive makeup products are very good, but they're also very expensive. For concealer today, I'm going to make use of the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer, and I'm in the shade Peanut Butter 24G. So I'm just going to highlight, like this concealer is full coverage. It's a bit more watery than I remember though. I don't know what's going on. Ooh. Okay, let me take some to this side. I don't want the highlight to be too much on my forehead, my chin, and a little bit on my nose, just the bridge of the nose, because let me just add, I've owned this concealer for a really long time, like almost 2 years now at this point. I just hope it's not bad. So watery. I can't remember this concealer being this watery. I'm just going to blend out now with my beauty sponge. It's a bit light. Ooh. It's giving. Okay, it's blending in well. Can you see? It's blending in so well. Like, it's blending in really well. Expensive makeup products are good though, but you have to be comfortable spending the money. Like, if you have the money, just go ahead. Like, if I was a multi-millionaire, I would be using only expensive makeup products, honestly, because like I'll be able to afford them without breaking the bank, without thinking too much, without calculating and pinching my coins. But as it is now, I'm not a multi-millionaire. So I have to pick and choose products I can get. Huda Beauty ships to Nigeria. I think if you order above $75 or so, you get free shipping via DHL of all things. So that motivated me to get most of their products. MAC, I think they have an online presence here. I don't know, I think they have a third-party arrangement with a Sensor Nigeria or something. Then you have some of all these like normal vendors who sell foreign products, you know, you have that. But for those of you who want me to do most expensive makeup product using the new MAC Serum Foundation, that foundation is almost 55,000. I saw it on the Sensor website. Then I will not add like 5k shipping to Asaba. 60,000. What do you go? If I do not like it, uncle. Then those of you that are looking for NAS, like people send me the money. For setting under eye, we're going to be using this Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Setting Powder. I'm in the shade Kunafa. Yes, looks just like this. This shade is like my normal shade, like the kind of shade I would typically gravitate towards. Some people use this lighter shade, some people use like banana. I didn't bother getting that one because I saw someone's review and I was like, no, this shade is gonna be too light for me. So I decided to opt for Kunafa, and I have been enjoying it, if I do say so. This powder is nice, like so nice. Before I got my Fenty Beauty powder, this Huda Beauty powder, my Laura Mercier, they were my jam. So, Naz, people send me money. If you send me money, I can go and buy and review for you people. I got almost 6 requests from Naz. I'm like, I go, like, are you people alright? I said using the most expensive makeup products I own. I already own them. I did not say using the most expensive makeup products out there. The most expensive makeup products I currently own. Maybe I should add that word, currently, so that the people will know that the money is not there to be doing this. This is going to be the last, like the part 3, third and final part, because I really don't have any other expensive makeup product. I think I do have the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. It's quite expensive too, but I don't want to repeat products, and I don't have any other products to go along with it. So you'll be seeing those, like the foundation, in playing like subsequent videos when I'm like doing my normal makeup tutorials. So for brows today, as usual, I'm making use of my Beauty Line by Didi Brow Gasm Brow Pencil. This brow pencil is 3,000 naira. It's quite small, so for those of you looking at me like, but it's not expensive. To me, it's expensive. Oh. Like if I buy the Hega and Essa brow gel, I can use that product for like a year straight, even more than. But this one, I can't even tell you how many I run through in a month. If you see that my last product empties and product empties and review, you'll see how much I run through these products. So for cleaning up our brows, I'm going to make use of this Huda Beauty Concealer, just to use it to achieve some structure on the brows. I do have a couple of other beauty products. I have this their eyeshadow palette. I won this eyeshadow palette years ago. When I won their giveaway. This is the Huda Beauty Textured Shadows Palette Rose Gold Edition. They have a new one of this, and this actually is going for $69. So if you're based in Nigeria, that's like 69,000 naira. Add, okay, if you get it for free shipping, 69,000 naira for one eyeshadow. 69 plus self, because you add the extra 100 naira on top of the 1K when you convert. That's almost 70K for this eyeshadow, or the newer version of it. And I also have the Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions palette, which looks just like this. This one, I love the shadows in this. Oh, special palette is. Oh, I've used the living daylight out of it. Was getting so dirty. I have to clean it up before I show it to you, because the shades are just so unique. It's not like shades I typically like have in most of my eyeshadows. So like when I need specific colors, I come here. They are just like those rosy colors. What do they write? They say Ruby Obsessions. Can you see? This is how the eyeshadow palette looks. I think I want to use this rosy pink shade right here. Then I will use this shadow. This is the other one. That's how it looks like. Oh, one of the pans just fell out. Oh no. Okay, holding it together has come out. This is not good. Oh, what's going on? Okay, I'm going to be using the shade called Bay as my transition, as my under the eyebrow color. Like I like to set down underneath my eyebrow with powder before I go in with the eyeshadow. I just like the look it gives. I don't like that wet concealer look. The longer I use this Huda Beauty concealer, and it's so nice. I'm beginning to see now why I loved it. Okay, let me just make use of these brushes from Burge Cosmetics. For our transition color, let's start with the shade Sandalwood. I don't know if it will show up on my skin tone though. Let's see. I might have to build this up. It's showing up a bit, and I had a little bit of product left over on my brush from previous makeup I did. It's showing, but it's not giving me the kind of depth I want it to give me. So I'm going to go in next with the shade Henna. Let's see. Okay, that's a bit better. I like that. Okay, yes, can you see how pigmented that is? I love, 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 love. Then now I'm going to go in with the shade Cocoa. It's like a deeper brown, like a purplish brown. Okay, I love that. After that, I'm going to use that same overachiever concealer to apply on my lid, kind of like an eyelid primer, just for the eyeshadow to have something to grip to and, you know, show up more. Although with or without this step, these Huda Beauty eyeshadows are like really, really, really nice. Really, really, really pigmented. They show up a lot. Like even without applying anything on the lid, they do show up. But I have places to be today, so I want to just do my makeup the way I would normally do it. Not like if I don't take this step, something's gonna happen. No, but I have consultations today, so I'm going to take that gold shade I showed you earlier and apply it. Oh, it's a rose gold shade though. It's applying rose gold. I thought it was like pure gold. Oh, pinkish gold. Okay, like a pinky color. That's nice. Can you see that? That's so beautiful. I love, love, love the way this look is coming in. I chose to use the shadows from the textured eyeshadow palette for my transition and crease colors because I want like brown shadows. I don't want like really vibrant fuchsia color that's in my Ruby Obsessions palette. I'm taking a smaller Burge brush now. I'm going back in with that cocoa shade just to blend into the crease properly so that there are no harsh lines. Okay, then I'll take a little bit of a shade here called Black Truffle. Now mix it with this shade called Bossy and just use it to marry the edge right here so that it's well blended, so that there are no visible lines of demarcation. Now I want to go back in now to blend the transition area once more. Then with a larger fluffier brush and that first sandalwood shade we use, I'm going to blend some more so that it's like a seamless blend. See, love the way this look is coming in together. When you say expensive, like it's giving, right? So always give. Now for liquid liner, of course, I'm going for my Zaron product. This is like the most expensive liquid liner I own, so I keep on reaching for it. My Zaron liquid liner, the HD liquid liner. This liner is about like between 4K and 5K. Sure. Mascara, I'm going to make use of this my Zaron volumizing mascara, which looks just like this. Once more, I just want to use a different product. I own the Maybelline Colossal Volume Mascara, which is like far more expensive than this, but let's just try something different. This one is around 5K or 5.5 though, so it's still expensive to me. Ooh. Now to line my waterline, I can't find my MacBook pencil. I want to make use of this Mirac Precise Charcoal Long Lasting Waterproof Soft Gliding Pencil. It looks just like this. I'm going to apply that in my waterline. If I'm not using this Mirac pencil, I'm using my what's the name, my MacBook pencil, because these are like the two blackest pencils I own. Now going back into that cocoa shade from my Huda Beauty palette, I'm just going to smoke out underneath my lower lash line. I haven't done that. I want to prep my lashes. I own the Huda Beauty lash. I have some, but the one I have is too long for the look I have in mind. I just want something, like I said, I'm going out, so I don't want something boom. So I'm just going to make use of this, my normal One Beauty lashes. Don't want something too eye-catchy, so that's what I want to use. And of course, my favorite lash glue of all time. Like, if you're not new to this channel, you should know. This is, no, not you. Who is calling you? This is my Huda Beauty lash glue, the dark tone lash glue. I'm just going to prep the lashes now, and then we'll be back to finish the look. So while my lash is drying, I'm just going to dust off this bit underneath the eye, and then I'm going to be setting over my face with this Zaron Brown Skin foundation, and I'm in the shade Brick. So I have two brushes here. Let me make use of this one. Just dust off the powder, and then what is left I just pat in. I like to pat in because it just blends into the skin directly, and there is a look it gives me once I set the face with setting spray. It's a certain look it gives me that I just love. I've been wanting to get my hands on that Huda Beauty Resting Boss face setting spray or something like that. I've not been able to get it. I don't know. They don't ship it to Nigeria. Custom regulations and hazardous something. So I've not been able to get my hands on it. Now we're going to be setting with this setting powder I showed you earlier from Zaron. I'm using my Vicabel NK01. I think this is a Lush Collection brush also. For those of you that are still asking me about brushes, you guys know how me and Vicabel went during my last haul. Like, I contemplated canceling the brand, but you know, their products are good, and I just felt okay. It's probably an honest mistake. It's a staff. You can't, because of a staff, like cancel a whole brand and everything. They just need to do better, and I hope they do better. I think they just released another brush set, the 20-piece deluxe brush set, which looks quite nice. Although I'm not going to get it, I have enough brushes. But for those of you who are looking for like good brushes that are also affordable, you can look at Vicabel brushes. And when you order, make sure you follow up like bumper to bumper, so that you will not hear stories that touch the heart. So, having said that, I also own expensive makeup brushes. So, like, I own some brushes from Sigma, from like brush company. I've forgotten the name. One of that brush company. Then I have some more affordable ones from Morphe and Co. So I should have just used those ones for like this full face using expensive makeup products. Like I should have just used this for both the products and like application tools. To apply this contour, I want to apply right now. This is the Juvia's Place bronzer, deep dark. I told you guys already that I love it now, so that's what I want to apply. My products are all looking so crusty. Why do we even feel the need to like always clean up these products? I will show you guys. I think if you see it dirty, you would believe that we actually use them. So this is it. I'm going to make use of this deeper shade first, and then top it over with this lighter shade. That is how I typically apply my bronzer slash contour. I just pat it on like that. And for those of you looking at me like Juvia's Place, it's not expensive. I have the Fenty Beauty one here too, but I just opted to use Juvia's Place. To you in the abroad, it might not be expensive, but to us in Nigeria, it is quite expensive, because this contour palette in Nigeria now is going for almost between 18 to 20k. So if that is not expensive for you, it must be an odor. I'm not going to go over top that with the lighter shade, just to bronze it up a bit. And I don't know, for some reason I want to go through that phase where I stop doing like cream contour, and suddenly I'll start it again, remember how much I love it, and then they'll be begging me to stop it. So this is one of those phases. I can't remember the last time I used cream contour. So I'm just sculpting my nose using my Morphe brush and the lighter shade in that Juvia's Place contour palette. Like, I love to sculpt my nose, but I don't like it to be like those two visible lines of demarcation, so I like to blend it downwards so that it looks blended in. Then for blush, I don't have any expensive blush because I'm not really a blush girl, but this one from e.l.f. I own the e.l.f. blush palette in, I think it's in dark, yes, in the shade dark, and it looks just like this. I'm going to make use of the pinky shade there because I want to go for a pink lip and just apply. I'm not really a blush person. Some days I like blush, some days I can't be bothered. Like, really, I can't be bothered. And after applying that, what I like to do nowadays is to take my sponge puff, whatever, with my face powder and just kind of like sculpt underneath my contour slash bronzer. With my face powder, I don't use like my highlight setting powder. I use like my face powder. And then I take like that powder brush. I don't add any additional product. And I just blend it, pat over everything I have applied, just to help the makeup look a bit more blended. And then for highlight today, I'm going to make use of my favorite, my Huda Beauty 3D HD highlighter palette in the Golden Sands, and I'm going to make use of this Zanzibar shade right here. It has a pinky hue to it. Because I want to go for a pink lip, I want my makeup to be in like the pink family, you know. And for those of you that are looking at me like, you're still highlighting. Yes, I'm still highlighting. I like highlights. Everybody in the world, like, they should leave highlighting me. I will never leave it though. I like to apply it a little bit and then tone it down with that my brush I used to sweep up the powder underneath my face. And then before I set my lips, I'm going to spray my face. I want to use my Zaron Perfect Finish setting spray. This setting spray is about how much now? About almost 9-10K sha. See how beautiful this makeup is turning out. Expensive makeup products will always deliver. There is one thing I did for you this year. It's to show you roads. I want to layer this lip. So I'm going to start with the NYX Deep Purple Lip Liner. And before we go further, let me just apply the lashes because it has gotten tacky. So having applied the lashes, I'm going to go back to the lip. I want to make use of this Huda Beauty lip contour in Trophy Wife and just use it to fill in the lips first. I like to do that before I apply the lipstick. Let me see. This Polar Beauty lip liner in what's the shade now? Jam. Let's see if it will. Okay. Yes. This is what I was looking for. Can you see it's showing up much better? This Polar Beauty lip pencil is not expensive at all though. It's actually under 3K. Then for lipstick today, we're going to make use of the Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in Trophy Wife. This is a mini liquid lipstick. Looks just like this. Okay, then I want to top it up with this Huda Beauty lip strobe in Shameless. Looks just like this. It has like little glitter particles in it. That is just gorgeous. To go back in again with that Polar Beauty lip pencil one last time. I'm looking at this makeup in person and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to put on my hoops now, and there you have it, guys, the finished look. Full face makeup, the final part, using the most expensive makeup products I currently own. And today I used majorly Huda Beauty products, and I am happy at the way it turned out. Like, these are products I've owned for a while. I've been using them, and I know Huda Beauty, like, makeup products are always top notch. This is so beautiful. There you have it, guys. Expensive makeup products will always give you expensive looking skin, expensive results. Like, even if you're a learner, if you use these products, you don't have a choice. Your makeup does not have a choice. It must come out really nice. Thank you once more for watching, guys, and until I come your way again next week, remain blessed. Bye, guys.